Healing Hands Youth Ranch started with a girlfriend of mine giving me a book about another ranch, very similar to this, and it's the ranch that we're modeling after called Crystal Peaks Youth Ranch. And she gave me this book and said, Jennifer, you really need to read this book. And I said, well, thanks. And I put it on a bookshelf because I was so busy that I didn't have time to read that book. So a little bit of time went by, could have been a month, could have been 2. And another friend of mine gave me the exact same book and said, Jennifer, you really need to read this book. I said, thank you very much, and I put it on my bookshelf. But this second friend really nagged me. She knew me well enough that she would constantly say, Jennifer, have you read it? Have you read it? And finally, an opportunity came up and I went looking for the book, and I took it and started reading it. And I started weeping, and I just realized, this is what I'm called to do with my life. This is what it's all about. This is this horse business I've been doing for the past few years. This is why. I have been playing with horses for quite a number of years now, and my passion is horses. And my passion is kids that are hurting. I have seen so many kids over the years that just have been broken from different environments, things that have happened to them, whether it comes from family things, whether it comes from friends, whether it comes from school environments. And my heart just hurts for them. And our goal here at our ranch is to help these kids find healing, find hope again, help heal their hearts. So we're going to put these kids with a horse that may have come from the same background as they have, where they've just been hurt and abused by people who should have been looking after them. And we're going to put them together with one leader and allow them to build a relationship and spend time together, and then they're going to learn to have that hope and to move on and to build relationships with other people and end up being really productive citizens of our society. Whereas right now, maybe they just don't have that same chance. Horses are just an amazing, majestic animal. Horses have a way of reading your energy and your body language. They know when you're hurting, they know when you're happy, they know when you're upset. It's one of their survival instincts. And that's something that they read in these kids. When the kids come, they know that there's something wrong. They don't know what's wrong. And the horses are intuitive enough, and they react and they behave in a way that responds to what the kids' energy levels are and what's going on in them.
My mom read a magazine that Healing Hands was featured in and came home to show it to me. So we decided that would be a good program because I've been homeschooled and I've been isolating myself for the past like 6 or 7 months from people. So she knew I had a deep connection with horses and we wanted to give it a shot. We've been working and building up my confidence with most of the horses where I feel comfortable, because Pirelli's a new style for me. I feel like I'm getting closer with people, and the horses help make that buffer where it's easy for me to talk to everyone. In the future, I'd like to see myself working here with maybe when we get more kids, being a mentor as I get older and kind of just progressing as Healing Hands progresses.
I come to Healing Hands because I get to help mentor a child and I get to work with the horses. There's no better stress reliever than being able to work with the animals a couple hours a week and giving back to a child by mentoring them. I mean, there's nothing more rewarding than that.
And this environment here is beautiful. It's lush, green trees. It's absolutely amazing. And it's like a little slice of heaven. It took us almost 2 years before we were able to purchase this property. And now we've been living on the property for 2 years, and the ranch has just been evolving one day at a time. We're at the point now where we are ready to have kids come, we have volunteers, we have horses, and we have this whole opportunity to put horses and kids together where they'll have this time where God can bring them together and they can receive healing and the hope is rekindled, and these kids just have a whole new opportunity to move forward in their life.
Through your tax-deductible donations, Healing Hands Youth Ranch can help kids find hope and healing, one horse at a time.